Kim Kardashian just stepped out in Paris looking like she copy-pasted Bianca Censori's entire vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, the internet is losing its mind right now. We're talking platinum blonde, pixie cut, sheer everything, and a whole lot of weight. Is that Kim or Kanye's new wife? Energy, the woman who literally built her empire on being the trendsetter, is now allegedly stealing looks from her ex-husband's current wife? This is the kind of drama that makes reality TV look boring. Buckle up, because we're about to dissect every single angle of this messy, petty, absolutely iconic fashion disaster. Hey there, celebrity treadmill crew. Real quick before we jump into this chaos, hit that subscribe button and smash that notification bell, because trust me, you don't want to miss a single drop of the tea we're spilling on this channel. Now let's get into it. So here's what went down. Kim Kardashian shows up at Paris Fashion Week, which is basically the Super Bowl for people who wear clothes that cost more than your car, and she's serving a look that has everyone doing a double take. We're talking bleached blonde hair chopped short, almost boyish, paired with an outfit so sheer you can practically see her breakfast through it. And immediately, the collective internet hive mind went into overdrive, because this look is giving major Bianca Censori vibes. And that's not a coincidence anyone's willing to ignore. Let me paint you a picture of who Bianca Censori is for those living under a rock. She's an architectural designer who married Kanye West back in late 2022, and since then, she's basically become his walking fashion experiment. Think sheer bodysuits, skin-tight neutrals, and that signature platinum pixie cut that's become her calling card. Bianca's whole aesthetic screams, I'm wearing barely anything but make a high fashion, and honestly, she's been committing to this bit harder than most people commit to their New Year's resolutions. Now, fast forward to Kim's Paris moment, and suddenly everyone's playing spot the difference between these two looks. Spoiler alert, there aren't many differences to spot. The hair? Check. The sheer body-hugging outfit? Check. The overall vibe of, I dare you to say something? Double check. It's like Kim walked into Bianca's closet, borrowed everything, and then acted surprised when people noticed. The Instagram comments were absolutely ruthless, and I mean that in the best way possible, because celebrity drama without savage comments is like coffee without caffeine, pointless. One user wrote, Kim really said, let me see what all the hype is about, while another dropped, this is giving obsessed ex-wife energy, and I'm here for the mess. The internet has zero chill, and honestly, that's what makes it beautiful. But here's where this gets juicy. Kim Kardashian didn't just wake up one day and decide to chop off her signature long dark hair on a whim. This is a woman who has an entire team of stylists, publicists, and probably a focus group analyzing every single fashion decision she makes. So the idea that she accidentally ended up looking like Bianca? Yeah, I'm calling cap on that one. This was either intentional shade of the highest order or the most unfortunate coincidence, since someone else showed up to prom in the same dress. Let's talk about the elephant wearing Balenciaga in the room. Kanye West. The man has always treated his romantic partners like living Barbie dolls, dressing them according to his creative vision. He did it with Amber Rose, turning her into a platinum blonde bombshell. He did it with Kim, transforming her from early 2000s club wear to minimalist high fashion. And now he's doing it with Bianca, creating this almost otherworldly aesthetic that's got everyone talking. So when Kim shows up channeling that exact energy, it raises some serious questions about what's really going on here. Is Kim missing the days when Kanye was her personal stylist? Is she trying to prove she can pull off his vision even better than his current muse? Or is this some next-level psychological chess move where she's reminding everyone that she was the original Kanye fashion project? The theories are endless, and they're all equally entertaining to consider. Here's the thing about Kim Kardashian that people tend to forget. She's not just famous for being famous anymore. She's built a billion-dollar empire. She's studying law. She's a mother of four, and she's basically redefined what it means to be a celebrity entrepreneur in the social media age. This woman doesn't need to copy anyone to stay relevant. So why would she? That's the million-dollar question that has everyone scratching their heads. Some fashion experts are jumping to Kim's defense, arguing that this platinum blonde, sheer clothing moment has been all over the runways lately. Paris Fashion Week is literally a playground for experimental looks, and maybe Kim's just tapping into the current zeitgeist. After all, She's been attending these events for years, and she knows how to make a statement that gets people talking. Mission accomplished on that front, because we literally cannot shut up about it. But let's be real for a hot second. Timing is everything in the game of celebrity chess, and this timing feels intentional. Bianca has been absolutely dominating headlines with her controversial outfit choices, and suddenly Kim shows up wearing something that immediately draws comparisons. It's like watching someone post a thirst trap right after their ex gets into a new relationship. We see what you're doing, and we're not mad about it. We're just fascinated. The psychology at play here is absolutely wild when you think about it. Imagine being married to someone for 7 years, having 4 kids together, and then watching them immediately marry someone else and dress them in increasingly outrageous outfits that are generating massive buzz. That's got to do something to your psyche, right? You'd either completely ignore it and move on with your life, or you'd lean into it and remind everyone why you were the main character in the first place. Kim clearly chose option 2, and honestly, can we blame her? She spent years as the most talked about woman in entertainment. And then Bianca shows up and starts stealing headlines just by existing in Kanye's orbit. That's got to sting a little when your entire brand is built on being impossible to ignore. So what's the power move? Show up looking even better in a similar style and reclaim the narrative. It's bold, it's petty, and it's absolutely on brand for someone who broke the internet with champagne bottle balanced on her, but the comparison game between Kim and Bianca has been simmering for months, but this pair's appearance turned the heat up to full blast. Social media exploded with side-by-side photos that honestly look like those spot the difference games, except the differences are minimal and the drama is maximum. Team Kim is out here defending their queen, saying she's an innovator who doesn't need to copy anyone. Team Bianca is clapping back, claiming Kanye's new wife is bringing something fresh and fearless that Kim could never authentically pull off. And then there's a third camp, the chaos agents who are just here for the mess and don't care who wins as long as the drama keeps flowing. That's probably where most of us fall, if we're being honest. It's entertaining, it's ridiculous, and it's exactly the kind of celebrity nonsense that makes scrolling through social media at 2 a.m. feel like a worthwhile investment of time. Let's also acknowledge the broader conversation happening here about women, fashion, and ownership of style. Can someone really own a look? Platinum blonde hair and sheer clothing have existed long before either Kim or Bianca stepped onto the scene. Fashion is cyclical, trends overlap, and sometimes multiple people tap into the same aesthetic at the same time. It happens. But context is everything, and the context here is loaded with more baggage than Kim's closet, which is saying something. The Daily Mail, bless their celebrity gossip-loving hearts, has been covering this story like it's breaking news on par with actual world events. Multiple articles, analysis pieces, and enough photos to create a full comparison slideshow. And you know what? That's exactly what keeps the Kardashian empire thriving. They've mastered the art of staying relevant through controversy, conversation, and carefully calculated chaos. What really gets me about this entire situation is how it perfectly encapsulates our cultural obsession with celebrities and their messy personal lives. We're watching 2 women who are connected through one man, and we're analyzing their fashion choices like we're FBI agents investigating a crime scene. It's simultaneously absurd and absolutely captivating. We're having full debates about whether Kim's haircut is a subtle jab at her ex-husband's new wife. This is peak modern entertainment. Folks, the memes have been absolutely top-tier quality, which is always the true measure of how much the internet cares about something. TikTok is flooded with comparison videos. Twitter is serving hot takes hotter than lava, and Instagram is basically a war zone of opinions. Some creators are doing full fashion breakdowns, analyzing every element of both looks. Others are just here for the laughs, creating parody content that honestly might be more entertaining than the actual drama. Here's a thought that's been rattling around in my brain. What if this entire thing is orchestrated? What if Kim and Kanye, despite their divorce and all the drama, are still playing a long game of publicity together? They share 4 kids, they're forever connected, and they both understand the value of staying in the headlines. A little fashion controversy that gets both of their names trending, that's mutually beneficial chaos. And the Kardashian West family has never been afraid of beneficial chaos. Or maybe I'm giving everyone too much credit, and this is just a genuine coincidence blown out of proportion by an internet that's always hungry for the next drama meal. Maybe Kim genuinely wanted to try something new, and the Bianca comparisons are just an unfortunate side effect of existing in the same fashion universe. But where's the fun in that explanation? We didn't sign up for boring, we signed up for mess. Thanks for hanging with me here on Celebrity Treadmill while we unpack this absolutely wild fashion drama. Drop a comment and let me know where you stand on this whole situation. And I'll catch you in the next video with more celebrity chaos that's too good to ignore.